Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of boom.
You let that go on way longer than I thought you were going to. I was gonna follow up with your boom. I thought you were gonna say Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy boom.
Oh, it was a jolly happy boom.
I was gonna follow.
I never tell her how these things go.
No.
Do you appreciate that?
Yeah, I kind of like the surprise.
Would you like me to give you some?
No.
Okay.
No.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hello to everybody out there. If you're watching us on the replay, hello as well. Tonight is the Jack Frost watch along. 1998's Jack Frost, not
1997.
Yeah, not the 97. That's some other watch along.
I was gonna say we're gonna watch that on our own time.
I kind of actually want to check it out. Yeah,
I want to.
And I wonder if this movie was a rebuttal to that movie. Like, it's very coincidental that it came out 1 year later. I don't know. I've never seen it. We'll ask people who have seen that movie if this movie feels like a rebuttal to it, like an FU kind of thing. Like a.
When was the third Santa Claus? Because that was Jack Frost. Nowhere near this.
That's years later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's years later.
So
we're watching 1998's Jack Frost with Michael Keaton and, rest in peace, Kelly Preston.
Which you were just looking at last night. It was considered for John Travolta to play the role.
Yeah, John Travolta was actually considered to be Michael Keaton in this film, and for some reason he turned it down. I joked because it was Kelly Preston. But yeah, and then who else? It was George Clooney.
George
Clooney was going to be Michael Keaton as well.
And I guess the snowman like that we see right here is modeled after George Clooney.
I guess, yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, like they already built the puppet.
Based on George Clooney. So I guess this puppet looks like George Clooney. I know, you tell us.
I don't know. Is that George Clooney? Anyways, so we have a stacked panel we have to get to right away. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours. So let's do it. We're going to start with, we're going to save the debut for last because we have a first timer here on this stream and on YouTube. Never before appeared on YouTube, making his debut right now. But we're going to start. Yep, we're going to start with, let's start with Mika.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Mika, you're such a joy. You are such a joy. I love your energy.
Oh, thank you, Haley. You too.
I missed you since our Little Shop of Horrors watch along.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, thanks for the invite. I was so excited.
Yep. Now, when was the last time you watched this movie?
Ooh, I used to watch it like all the time, but it's probably been maybe a few years, I would say, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to watch it like religiously all the time. So I think I still remember it pretty well.
Now, you're the horror expert. Is this movie like a sort of a rebuttal to that other Jack Frost?
I was thinking that too. I could see how it could be. So maybe because it was so closely after him, so I could see how it could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be watching that this month, the horror one.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with your horror a day because I really like Christmas themed horror. That's what I'm trying to look for.
Yep. So there we go. We have Mika joining us. Next up, we have let's bring in Fish.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Doing good. I love that you're wearing a Christmas Vacation shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, I should have got you on for the Christmas Vacation watch along.
Yeah, that was so good.
I'm down for any watch along. I love these things. They're so much fun.
And now, when was the last time you watched this movie?
98.
Oh, the year it came out. Oh God.
You know what? And I watched the trailer just a little bit ago, and I was like, do I even remember this movie? Did I? Yeah, I was like, wow. But some of it kind of popped back in. But yeah.
I mean, for me, some of it does feel like a fever dream, so I don't blame you.
Yeah. But it's personally, I love this, and I think everybody on this panel at least enjoys it. Maybe not loves it, enjoys it. So,
I remember it being fun, heartfelt. Yeah. So
yeah, everything. Next up is someone who, along with other people on the panel, but he messaged me earlier today, and he was like, "Hey, look, I picked it up specifically for this, and now that I picked it up, watch, it's going to get announced on a 4K. We got Basement Blues."
Hello. How's it going?
Was it it wasn't part of your packages that were left out in the rain, was it?
It was not. Thank goodness.
Were they okay, Tony?
Yeah,
they
everything was okay. The boxes were soaking wet, but the insides were good. Thank goodness.
Okay.
That's horror.
Did you
in
see
it.
that?
Yes, I did. I think I felt like
earlier today. I was like,
I know.
my stomach's dropped.
Yeah.
What do you,
especially
my
the boxes. I was like, oh no, boxes,
Yeah,
no.
boxes.
Yep. And Tony, when was the last time you watched this movie?
Last time I watched this was 19 Never. I've never seen it.
Whoa.
This is my first time watching it.
I love that. 19 Never. That's
So I'm looking
perfect.
forward to it. I've seen the other Jack Frost. I'm sure this is totally different.
Yes. Yep. All right. Let's bring in the next game on this stacked panel. It's Mr. Tim Talks Talkies.
Hey, how you doing?
Going on? When was the
Not
last
much, I'm
time?
excited.
I was gonna say, when was the last time you watched?
Maybe 5-6 years ago, which was the first time. My wife loved this movie and showed it to me, and I enjoyed it. But that was the single time I watched it. So looking forward to
Okay.
checking it out again.
All right. And you don't have any packages left out in the rain today, right?
No, I would be the mean
The
driver, I
opposite.
guess, leaving them out.
Oh.
I don't.
That's right.
Well, at least we know that Tony doesn't collect pops anymore, so at least we
Yeah.
know that
Yeah. Yeah.
The pops are saved.
they're safe.
But like Tim, like, what do you have to say to like that post? Like, cause like that's kind of nutty, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he has a covered porch, so the driver was just flat out easy. I've delivered to many people though that have no coverage on their porch. They have no package box. They have nothing. And when I run out of bags, the best I could do is try to put it somewhere. It's tough.
Yeah. I saw that one thing you shared where you're like the back of the truck or something. You were like, "This is not worth the money I'm getting paid today."
No,
I saw that too.
Yeah.
It's-
So much respect to delivery drivers.
Yes, definitely.
and everything.
Yes, especially around this season. Yeah, this
Yeah.
oh,
time.
it's a
Now
nightmare.
I don't know. Now I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know. Do you deliver for Amazon? I don't know.
No, FedEx.
Okay, FedEx. Because I saw something about Amazon where it's like, I don't know if it's true or not, but
It's true.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Whatever you heard, it's true. Right?
$5 every
about
time.
the what is it, Alexa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something about tell my delivery driver thank you.
Yes,
It's
$5
already
every
done now,
time.
though. It was only for the first million, and they already passed it. It's done already.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I was able to do it yesterday, and then today I got my packages left out in the rain.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting. All right. So here we are. So this would be a good panel right here, right? Like this is a great panel right here. But we have a first timer joining us here tonight. He is he's gearing up to launch his YouTube channel. So something in common with Mika over here.
I know.
It is, and we've all been saying his name wrong. That's something that we learned tonight. It is Mr. Lepke. What's
Yeah.
going
guys.
on? Hold on, Cody. Cody, you get this. This is for you, Cody. That's for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry, I
right.
don't know if I'll ever be able to say Lepke because Lepke's
Yes,
so ingrained in my
Lopke
mind.
is so in my head, man.
It's all right. Usually people say Lopke or Lepensky, or they even call my first name wrong. People call me Chris or Sean. I was like, all right, I'm just whoever. But you call me whatever you want. It's fine.
But now you've rectified that, and now you are Dude Who Loves Movies.
Yes.
All right, and that's the channel, so it is linked down below. Go over
Yeah.
there, show them some love.
Yeah. There's no
and
videos. No videos yet.
No videos yet.
Yeah, no videos yet. I'll launch hopefully to be the first quarter of next year.
Yeah,
Heck
but
yeah.
turn on notifications for his channel so that when he does post a video,
Mhm.
you'll get notified.
Exactly.
you.
It's true.
Yep.
And I did start an Instagram about a week ago, so that's been new and
Yes, I,
exciting.
I follow your Instagram. Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yep,
appreciate
yep.
it.
And again, I was like, "What is going on with this Christmas vacation stuff?" Like, you guys should have been on because right behind him, if you look very closely, hopefully you don't mind if I make you full screen here for a second.
I don't mind at all.
Bam, there's Clark right there.
Yeah, we call him Sparky.
And then is that Kevin to the right?
Kevin. Yep.
He has a gremlins blanket.
Gizmo,
Here's
Gizmo, yeah.
God, I love it, man. You're the most festive out of all of us.
Holy
That's
cow.
just
Yeah.
I know.
Jeez.
I'm giving you bare bones here.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
buddy, where's your
It's got a little
hat?
string of lights.
There you go.
Yeah. You should have been like Vin from Hard Copy Blues. He just had a string of lights around his neck for the watch along. That was funny. All right, let's say hey to everybody in the chat before we get this thing rocking and rolling here. I'm sure Eric is talking about how hopefully we're not going to be late. We got Adrian. Hello, Adrian. Yep, there's Eric. This is one of your favorite movies. Awesome, sweet. Good to have you here. We got someone called Basement Blues. Sons Geek. I don't know who Sons Geek is, but what's going on, Sons Geek?
He's a friend of
Smash the
mine.
like. Oh, okay, cool.
I paid him to be here, so thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Well, your money's going to good use.
Also, we have someone by the name of Double Horror Pack. Let's see here. Okay. This is before we got here. This is this was funny. Probably doing Eddie's hair.
Yeah.
It is getting really long. I need to cut it at some point. Mizzy, what's going on, Mizzy?
Hello.
We got Tony.
Meatloaf Tony.
Meatloaf Tony.
Not to be confused with Basement Tony.
Someone named Fish _ the film collector. Let's see who else is in here. There it is. There's Lopke Vision Films. Okay. Cody, because I asked you this in the last stream. I don't know if you commented. How did this avatar happen?
So that's me in the Michigan hat. I'm actually
okay.
So I'm directing a movie. I have a monitor in my hand, and my DP is holding the camera.
I thought you were the DP for the longest time.
Yeah, I know. After a while, I was like, oh, people probably think I'm that guy, and then I show up. Some white guy shows up, and like, oh,
that's funny. All right, there we go. So we figured it out. We got Laren saying hey to everybody.
Laren.
Going on, Laren. We got Holland Oates. This is your first time watching Jake Floss. All right, awesome. Didn't know that's what we're watching. Hey Fish as well. Lots of people in here. Sorry, yeah, it's a stacked crowd. Okay, Gavin, how do you feel about this movie? I wonder if Gavin is a fan of this movie or not.
I highly doubt it because it's too squeaky.
Is it too squeaky clean? I wonder. Nice hat, Eddie. Cute reindeer headband, Haley. Yeah, we're trying to switch it up every live stream. We got Jared Runner. What's going on, Jared? We got Derek. What's going on, Derek?
Oh, Derek.
Love having Derek here. He'll be on for Bad Santa. He's joining us for the watch along of Bad Santa.
So funny.
I can't wait for that one.
You have to watch it on stupid HBO Max with stupid ads.
That Bad Santa I'll watch along with you guys will be my first time watching it.
Oh, that is so funny.
No, it's a good movie.
I love it.
It's such a great movie. Oh, it's so good.
R.I.P. John Ritter.
And Bernie.
And Bernie, yeah.
Yep. Tony has only seen the superior Jack Frost. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm obviously curious about that movie, but I'm like, there's so much attachment for me personally to this version of Jack Frost that I don't know.
Yeah.
So horror is my bread and butter, and I like this one better than the horror one.
Oh, no joke.
Yeah, this is my this is a
pure
childhood
taste.
classic. Yeah,
It's cheesy.
it's fun
Nice
though.
now.
The horror one's really fun, but this one's brings all the feels and stuff.
Personally, the Jack Frost that I'm attached to is the really super old animated one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
I used to have the VHS tape for that. It was red.
Yeah. Nice Kevin Doll, Cody. Amy with the Lindsay Lohan avatar. Look at this great group of people. Appreciate that. This will be a fun watch along 100%. Geriatric Geek looks like a great panel. Definitely have been meaning to reach out to Geriatric for a because I actually really enjoy your channel there. So trying to get you on for one of these things. We got Jerry. What's going on?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Look at all these lovely festive folks right here.
We're not as festive as Cody, but
No.
I underdressed.
There you go. Gavin's actually ever seen this movie.
Wow.
Ben saying Jack Frost is greater than Jack Frost. That's funny. Jared, never seen Bad Santa. Am I invited or not? That one is like it's confirmed, Jared. So there's no one being added to that one. But you never know when I'll reach out. When what do we got here? The Snowman. This is far more frightening. We got Bob. What's going on, Bob?
Oh,
Just here to support and hang out. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Jack Frost is awesome. Yes, it is. And I believe this is Vin from, right? This is Vin from Hard Copy Blues. Maybe you're on some other some other channel. I don't know. Is it Vince
know.
Vin Manuel? Hello. We got Charles. What's going on? You should all watch The Killer Snowman, Jack Frost. Wait, I thought this was The Killer Snowman. Damn. See, I was like making sure you could like see the cover and everything, and
I mean, it is. A little...
someone's going to be watching the wrong movie tonight. I guarantee it.
What are they
Something's gonna
talking
happen. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on? And I believe we are caught up with the chat. All right, perfect. So here we go. We are all queued up at 0. It's a black screen, and if you were to press play, the Warner Brothers logo starts coming across the screen. Make sure we're all queued up there. And we're going to count down 3, 2, 1, play. On play, we hit our play buttons. Make sure volume's not too loud. And we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. It literally starts off with Michael Keaton rocking out, and it's amazing. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit that play button.
As it says that your remote's about to die.
Yeah, well, it died just now, but the movie's playing.
Pause it? Oh, well.
I mean, look, it already starts off with a very clever Warner Brothers logo.
Yes.
I love when they do that.
I like that. That's cool.
I like that.
And I
Wow,
swear,
super
please, if no one has listened to this soundtrack, we were jamming out to it last night.
Yeah. In the car this morning, too.
Frosty the Snowman by Michael Keaton. It's so good.
Yeah, I saw he co-wrote 2 songs on the soundtrack.
Yep. He's got a great voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
In another life, I could see him being a rock star.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a
Kevin
couple
Bacon.
actors that could parlay into that.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon comes around.
Kevin Bacon, first
around
one that
that-
popped in my head.
yeah.
Absolutely.
The
Yeah.
Bacon Brothers.
Johnny Depp, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Playing that harmonica. Get it.
It's so loud.
Oh, Mark Addy. I forgot Mark Addy was in this.
Yep. Fred Flintstone.
Henry Rollins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've
There he
seen it.
is.
Somebody is
I love
a
how he just
little
throws the
loud.
harmonica.
Yeah. Someone's music is a little loud. I don't know whose it is.
I have headphones.
Yeah, it's
I've
not
had those
you.
too.
Hold on.
Mine's on mute. I'm reading the subtitles.
Ish.
Hope not.
All right, there.
Somebody
it's
fix it.
better. It's better.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Mika, with your headphones in, you're getting full dose of my.
I know.
I love the cliche of like the talent scout at a rock concert going, man, you should totally hear this band.
Yeah.
And then they like sign them afterwards. It's such a weird cliche.
Like, what
Like,
are the odds?
I'm sure it's happened in real life, but it's like, of course.
Look at the
Oh,
guy's
Jack
sideburns.
Frost, yeah.
Yeah,
Just chops.
they even got a violinist in there.
I love when rock bands have violinists. I love it.
Mhm. I always wished I could play the guitar.
Oh,
Me
that
too.
was. I like wanted to so bad, but like when I was a kid, but I was like never taken to lessons or anything. So I just feel like I've passed the mark. I know you're never
Yeah.
too old to start learning anything, but
No, I was actually about your
Yeah,
age when
yeah.
I tried to teach myself piano. Didn't get too far, but yeah, I was right around 20,
tried that
21.
too.
Yeah.
I had a harmonica when I was a kid. I didn't know how to play it. I just blew on it.
naturally.
And
I
then
had one
here,
for a little bit, and then it magically disappeared. I think my
Yeah.
mother hijacked it and hid it somewhere.
Yeah, that's like what happens like with the recorders that you get from
Yep.
school.
This is
So you just-
I didn't know who Troy Miller was. I looked this up. This is like one of his only movies. He was basically a TV director.
Oh wow.
and he scored Batman.
Yeah.
No.
We have more coming to you from the 90s. No 60s, no 80s.
70s and 60s. 70s and 60s.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Laren's saying that he's having Chinese food makes me hungry for Chinese food.
Oh, I just had some tonight.
That looks like
yes.
a nightmare. That's, no.
I was going to say, does anyone relate to that, what we just saw?
Not that
No,
much.
not that much, and hopefully nothing this winter. I'm not ready for snow.
I can't fathom people that live in like Buffalo. I couldn't do it.
I grew up in Ohio, right along Lake Erie, so we've definitely had feet of snow. Like,
Yeah. We
You
get
know,
snow here in Pennsylvania, but not that much.
Yeah, not that much. I
Is
think
that
it was
just-
like a couple of years ago, though. It was like that every week, like 15,
Oh, yeah.
18 inches.
Is that true from the writer of Daredevil?
Mm.
Is that? That's kind of crazy.
So Troy Miller is the writer of Daredevil, or is it the writer of this movie is the writer of Daredevil?
I don't know.
Look, rock music. This is the killer Jack Frost movie, right?
Oh,
fun drinking game. Take a shot every time somebody
yeah, misses it.
misses the
We
mark.
got Eddie's films and stuff.
Hello.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah,
Look at the bully's hair. He's like from Sum
Hey.
41.
I know
Yeah.
some 41.
That's 41. I did not think I'd hear that during this.
Oh my god.
Look at the frost tips. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
This
This is
makes
like
me think of
awesome
that movie
snowball
Snowday.
fight.
it's so 90s.
There is some real dodgy CGI in this movie, though. I have to admit. There's gonna be like everybody in this panel is gonna cringe at some points.
But there's really good practical effects too, so that
Yeah.
outweighs it, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. And Andy Lawrence is in this. I don't know if you guys know who he
my
is.
God, Lawrence Brothers, such a fan of them when I was younger. My gosh.
That theme song gets stuck in my head. If I ever listen to it, it's stuck in my head all week.
You remember Jumping Ship? I watched that movie so many times.
No, is that with Andy
that
Lawrence?
It was with all three Lawrence brothers.
All three of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was it called? What was it called, Tim?
It was called Jumping Ship. It was back in their like Disney Channel movie days. They
Oh.
did that, Horse Sense, and something else.
They actually do a lot of movies because I watched a movie on Amazon Prime last year. It was directed by Andy, and all three of them
Money
were in it.
Plane?
It was, no, it was called
Money
Mistletoe Mishap.
Mr.
Oh.
Yeah, and yeah,
I
it was fun. Me and my friend were friends with them from the 90s. So we'll just watch this and whatever. We actually really liked it. But we
I
wouldn't watch
watched
it if it
Money
wasn't for the
Plane, and
Lawrence Brothers.
it was hard to get through.
Money Plane?
Yeah, it was directed
with
by
Edge.
Andy.
Is Edge in that? The
I
wrestler
think
Edge?
he's in it. Yeah, I believe he's in it. Yeah, it was rough to get through though.
Was it? Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this movie has a 19 on Rotten Tomatoes, just like Jingle All the Way. And then Bob says Rotten Tomatoes can kiss my ass.
That's how I feel.
how does Jingle All the Way have a 19 too?
I know. I love that movie.
Because I keep saying it, all Rotten Tomato film critics have a stick up their butt.
I think
Yeah.
Christmas with the Cranks isn't scored too good either.
It has like a
Most
6,
film
Mika.
critics.
It has a
A
6.
6?
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly,
I would-
Christmas with the Cranks is a modern day Christmas classic to me. Like
Love
that
it.
is one of my favorites of the past like 20 years.
Oh, I love it.
I watched it last night. It was on TBS or something.
Yeah, I watch it
It's
every
so
December.
fun.
Which one was that?
Christmas with the Cranks.
With Tim
Oh,
Allen and
yeah.
Jamie Lee.
Yeah, and I kind of got teary-eyed when he was giving the tickets to the old people. Spoiler alert! But I was like, oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love when they're getting the sun tanning done in the mall and the Reverend walks up.
yeah. This is jamming song.
Yeah.
When I made that story on Instagram, this is the song that I was like, I have to put this on there. It's such a good.
Yeah.
It's Hanson,
good.
right?
It's Hanson. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh
love
my gosh,
Hanson.
Hanson,
watching-
hometown boys right here.
I was watching the trailer for this, and it said featuring the music of Hanson.
Like I just love to me this is like a perfect couple, and I buy them
Mhm.
so much. I buy Michael Keaton and Kelly Preston as a
Mhm.
couple.
More than you would buy Kelly Preston and John Travolta.
Honestly, actually, yes.
Well, George
Michael
Clooney
Keaton-
does sound like he would have been perfect also.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I think so.
I
I
don't
think
know.
Clooney. Yeah, I think Clooney would have nailed this.
I
I
think
just
Clooney's a
love
little
it.
too perfect. Like he's too
Yeah,
much.
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
He's more of a. He makes for a better Bruce Wayne, like the rich,
Yeah.
high class, like
Mhm.
pretty boy.
Yeah.
Not
I'm with you, Haley. I'm with you, Haley.
Thank you.
And then Bob says, Haley, do critics just hate Christmas?
I think so. Like I don't know what they expect of like a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, I don't think any Christmas movie does well. but I could be wrong.
Except for like It's a Wonderful Life,
Wonderful Life, probably, right?
right? And I think A Christmas Story has like an 80%, but I have yet to meet somebody who is like a diehard fan of that.
Of what movie?
Christmas
Christmas
Story.
Story?
I have never seen
I've
Christmas
seen
Story.
it so many times, and that's
Oh,
because
of
they
course,
do it like
bitch, of course.
24 hours.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I watch it that first time on TBS, and
The
then just throughout the 24 hours, I'll pop back every now and again and just
Yeah.
checking to see where it's at. Yeah.
I watch it every December though. Yeah, I do too. But yeah, one time on the loop.
Yeah.
Just once. Have to do it at least once, but yeah. But
do
yeah,
wanna
no,
watch
I love that movie.
Like
I
they're
want to
putting
see
in
the
all the
sequel.
effort. Sorry.
Oh no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say they're putting in all the effort to run it for 24 hours. I guess you gotta catch it once.
Yeah. Do you guys remember that movie that used to do a loop too? What was it? Babes in Toyland. Is that the
Yes,
name?
with the Drew
You-
Barrymore.
Yeah. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that. I have the VHS from like McDonald's from the 90s. So I used to watch
Wow.
that. And Keanu Reeves
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
and the villain from Empty Nest. He was the dad from Empty Nest. He scared me. I think
There's
the
Vin.
Santa scared me too.
There's Vin.
Hey, Vin. Yeah, he said he was going to try and pop in.
Awesome. To me, Michael
Sorry.
Keaton has never looked any better in a movie. Like this is him in his absolute prime right here with that hair and everything. That like golden, like blonde hair that he has going on. Like I was doing like screen grabs for this, and I was looking at him in Batman in 1989. And I was like, God, he looks goofy as all hell in that movie compared to this with that mullet looking thing.
Doesn't he have like curly hair?
Yeah, he does.
I think he'd make a good dad. Like,
He's like growing up, I wanted him as my dad because
So-
of this movie.
It's
Yeah.
Me too.
He is like, look at this, like building a snowman. Like, come on, like what?
that's a goober.
I know, and he's
You
in the
gotta build that
band.
somewhere.
You know.
Yeah, we're seeing him there though. He's not there most of the time, according to the story, because he's on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's good when he shows up.
Oh yeah, making the most of it this time.
Because I mean, he could be miserable. He could come home and be like, "No, I'm too tired to do anything."
Yeah.
No, he builds a snowman. That's a good dad.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I never see you anymore.
It's
So
gonna be
you-
stuck in your head.
So when you put clothes on a snowman, it doesn't fly off or anything? I just assumed you put it on, walk away, and it have blow off down the street.
I guess it depends on if it's windy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
never
picture it
made
always
it to
windy.
build a full one. I
I was
got
gonna
like
say,
full too quickly.
Show of hands, who has actually built a full size snowman?
Oh no.
I did when I was a kid, but I live
Yeah.
in
I gave
Arizona
up.
now.
I give up.
I
Yeah,
like
we don't
to-
get enough snow for that in Oklahoma.
Oh, you're Oklahoma? Yeah.
when I was a kid, I used to just like to like take the snowball and roll it to as big as I can.
Yeah.
And like I'm a small person, but I mean to be able to get it to like shoulder height, that was like an achievement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We got
There's a lot of
Mel, my
cardio
Killer
for me.
podcast.
I know.
No.
I've had 1,007 questions, and Mel's answered them all. So thank you, Mel. I appreciate
I
it.
know Mel's awesome. I love Mel.
Aw.
Let's see here. Everyone's saying hey. Convicted cinephile. The wife and I made a snowman last year with a what the heck is that?
Badonka.
Badonkadonk.
That room has way too much red
a little
going on.
thickness, Derek.
Huck just joined. Look at this panel of legends.
Hey,
Hey,
I am a legend. Thank you.
You're a future legend, man.
Well, you never see me again after this.
Yeah, right. It just rubs you the wrong way. You're just like, yeah, I'm out.
Disappear off the face.
Oh,
of the
that
earth.
was so cool, that harmonica.
And I love that it's a magical harmonica. Like I love that
Mhm.
that's what brings him back. Like,
Just because he says it's magical.
yeah.
The power of music. Music is magical. Prove me wrong.
Music is just as important to me as movies are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it can make a movie, really.
Funny, like
Yeah.
I always think about this, like how there's this like movie community where there's live streams talking about physical media releases. Is there a music community where people do the same thing, talking about vinyls and stuff?
I'm sure there
I told
is.
Tim we need to do
I'm sure
another
there
vinyl one.
That would be fun. The only thing I think is harder with music is movie
can't play
community. I feel like you could like more of the same stuff, but music is very personal, like
Mm.
what you listen to. So I don't know, like some of the stuff I listen to, probably none of y'all listen to.
Try me.
Yeah. I'm pretty eclectic. I kind of like all types.
Tomorrow
I like
night, I'm
everything.
going to see the band Bad Omens in Baltimore. I don't know if just anyone know who they are.
Mm.
Bad Omens.
Bad Omens.
It sounds,
Sounds familiar.
but I couldn't tell you a song.
Tony, you seem like a Bad Omens fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony comes off to me like a rocker.
Yeah.
I don't know, like his rock
People,
music.
when I'm delivering in the FedEx truck, people will be like, "What the heck are you listening to?" Because I have like metal music blasting in the truck.
I'm sure there's a community for that. I think there's a community for everything.
Oh
There's
yeah.
It's probably someone like a community for birdhouses
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah,
you know?
everything.
Derek summed it up perfectly. We can all do a listen along.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes that's how I discover new music too, like new musicians from other people.
Okay.
I mean, if you thought it up, then it's bound to exist.
There you go, Tim. Right there. Bad Omens. I love them.
Oh yes, someone that knows them.
And then Kevin right here. Bad Omens is great.
Yeah, there we go. I got some Bad Omens fans in here. Can't wait to see them tomorrow, though.
Oh, you seeing them
Oh.
tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm driving to Baltimore tomorrow to see them tomorrow night.
Oh, awesome.
Fun.
Glad you could be here.
How long will it take you, Tim, from where you are to drive?
3 hours, 20 minutes or something like that.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
We got Nick from AV Impulse saying, hey, he has to head to bed. He's been up since 1 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Good night.
yeah, get some sleep. Yeah.
Holland wants to know what we're all thinking. What are you snacking on, Tony?
Popcorn.
Oh, popcorn.
I got
We
all
Twizzlers.
right.
Maybe,
Twizzlers are
right?
like my movie snack.
I just got water.
Oh, drink-wise, I got Pepsi.
Yeah.
I run on
I'm Mexican
Pepsi.
Coke.
Let's see, we
Oh,
got
look at
some
that. I'm trying to be-
Starbucks.
Oh, double shot.
I would so have a snack, but I have like an irrational fear of the mic picking up any amount of noise that I might produce.
Yeah, that would be me.
Very,
Yeah, I'm
very
eating
fun.
popcorn on my own. I'd have like hanging in my beard, and I'd be like, "Oh, not
Yeah.
I
knowing
always
that
say
the
the
mic
second
can
for
pick me up."
theater, like before the theater start. When you have that bit of silence, and I always get my nachos, and I just have the nacho in my mouth, and it's all
Did you
quiet.
guys see Quiet Place in theaters? Quiet
Yes,
Place. I was legitimately afraid to eat or drink during that movie.
That was me with my nachos. That's the one time I couldn't enjoy my nachos.
You have any bag of candy and you have to like quickly rustle with the plastic.
It was so quiet in that theater.
You're waiting for any type of loud noise so you can make a movement.
Adjust in your seat, something, move. Yeah.
Like they're such a good couple. Like they are
Yeah.
so good together.
Oh,
She's
I
so
just miss
great.
her. She's like one of my favorite actresses. I just
Yeah.
love Kelly Preston.
I fell in love with her. Does anybody remember that movie Experts with her and John Travolta and Ari Gross and late 90s, late 80s, early 90s?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Me either.
I think that's where they met.
Experts?
Experts, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
I was really bummed to lose Kirstie Alley this week too. That
Yeah,
was
that's terrible.
Oh
that was
yeah.
terrible.
Well, I was feeling bad for John Travolta. He lost Kelly, his best friend Olivia, and then Kirstie, all to cancer.
Mm.
Look Who's Talking Now is something I used to watch all the time for
Oh yeah.
Christmas Eve. That's a
I love
low key
It
great
Takes
Christmas movie.
Two.
It is.
I love
What
It
was it?
Takes Two.
Oh,
It
it
Takes
takes
Two?
two. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Madhouse. Madhouse is my favorite Kirstie Alley.
Drop Dead Gorgeous. I gotta go Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fantastic in that.
Cheers.
But yes, I do love Madhouse. I was trying to think of that. I was like, unwanted fan or unwanted guest in the house. What is that movie? What is
it's
that
so
movie?
funny. I love it.
Yeah. Was that the one where the cat does a?
Yeah, and all the
Yeah,
family like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
crazy.
So there was some moments where the snow looked real, and then there's other moments where it looks
Yeah.
horribly fake. And that's like one thing Hollywood is never really perfected was perfect snow.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you legitimately film it in snow, it is so hard to replicate it well on
Mhm.
screen.
And it's so hard to film in snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be miserable.
So
But
this
then you've got the glare if you actually are filming with the sun or the lights and everything. It just
Well, that and the
So-
snow will steam up the camera lens, so it's
Oh, really?
it's brutal.
Wow.
Yes,
so this is fake snow right here,
most likely. Yes,
most likely.
yeah,
it looks like they're
And
on
there's
a
a-
backlot or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably filmed in July on Warner Brothers lot.
Something like really kind of stupid, but also really funny. Like, have we all seen Violent Night yet?
Yeah.
I imagine you have.
No,
not.
I'm
not
actually
yet.
going to
Not yet. Not yet.
this weekend,
I'm waiting.
hopefully.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's not a spoiler, but there's one scene where they're producing like fake snow to like distract, like to like play it off as real snow. It's like a distraction. But what the girl does is it's styrofoam, like packing foam. And like we all know what packing foam, styrofoam looks like, those little beads, and they're like completely convinced. And I'm just like, look, like really?
Yeah, it takes them a while to figure it
Yeah,
out.
it's like a little too long. You can see the chunks of the foam. And it's
Oh,
like,
really?
what in the world?
I heard good thing. Everyone seems to love the movie so far.
Yeah,
It was fun. Yeah,
I love this.
what band is he
I
in?
always
The Henry Rollins one.
Yeah,
He also
yeah,
has
he,
Henry
I think
Rollins
yeah, he did that.
project.
Like, oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Oh
Did
wait,
he do
hold
the song
on.
for
He is
Small Soldiers.
he no Henry Rollins is what they is what Robert Kirkman modeled Negan after for The Walking Dead.
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yep,
Wow.
like for like the comic version of Negan is modeled after Henry Rollins.
Wow.
This
Yeah,
is the
I-
song right here. This is the song. This is a jamming song. Play it in your car. Turn the volume up.
Not even like a Christmas song.
It's not. It's just a
good
regular song. Yeah.
Tony, you're missing out with the movie on mute right
yeah.
now.
I'll watch it again.
Black Flag. That was the other band that Rollins was
Oh,
in.
Is he a drummer?
Fun
In his
fact-
band, he's a singer. I don't know what he was.
Singer,
in Black
okay.
Flag. I never really got into punk that much.
Fun fact: it looks like they're using Shure microphones for the recording session.
Oh my God, hockey is brutal, man.
Like you just said last night, they didn't have to go this hard on the music
No,
with this movie.
I was telling Haley, I was like, they like took this music a little too seriously for it to be this good in this kind of a movie.
That kid is in another movie with Michael Keaton called Desperate Measures.
Oh, Desperate Measures.
Yeah, it's a great movie. He's a good villain in that. Not the kid, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
It's really good with
Who else was in it?
the other guy's name,
Let me look at Desperate Measures.
Andy Garcia, I think.
Oh, Andy Garcia.
So-
Yeah.
Back with the
Yeah.
fake snow, by the way, did you guys notice most movies with fake snow also there's hardly ever dirty snow on the road?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
no dirty
Slush.
snow ever. It's all
Slush.
pure white.
What's this dog doing outside at the middle of the night?
Yeah, I
Just
know,
chilling.
we're cold, they're cold.
Chilling in the snow.
They might have a doggy door, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh.
They didn't even bring him in.
I know.
I don't like this movie anymore.
On a
I'm done.
fire.
Hollow Notes makes a good point. So this is basically, yeah, this is like Liar Liar meets Ghost.
I like both those movies, so that's why I like this.
No, I love Ghosts.
Yeah,
Love
this is
it.
good.
I mean, it literally has the exact same ending.
Oh, yeah.
When did
Yeah, I
Ghost
guess
come
so.
out?
Yeah, that's
1990.
true. What's my favorite line from there, Molly? You in danger, girl.
He's like,
You can't just
she's
blurt
like,
it out
hold on,
like
hold on.
that.
I'll say it. I'll say it. Molly, you in danger, girl.
I know. I love the.
Yeah, Whoopi's
Whoopi.
good.
Whoopi. Well
Yeah,
deserved
she-
Oscar.
She was so great in that.
That was
And
a
she
big
won the
sleeper
Oscar
hit.
for that, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, she won the Oscar.
Should have
Oda
been her second, but
It should have been, yes.
Yeah.
I love
Oda
both
May.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
She should have won an Oscar for Sister Act. So,
Oh, I love Sister.
that's my favorite movie of hers.
I was watching that earlier today. That was actually on live TV today.
Oh, the founder
He
is
is.
great.
He is. Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
founder is actually really good.
I've been wanting to watch that.
The founder is really good. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one about McDonald's.
It's the one about
Really smart
McDonald's.
businessman, but man, did he screw them over.
Ooh.
Is it based on a true story or is it just?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
It's
it's
on a
legit.
true
Yeah,
story, yeah.
he came in and pretty much bought the idea of Walmart or not Walmart, of McDonald's, and he shut the other guys out. Basically, it was
Oh.
it was not kind to them.
Mm.
They don't have similar endings. They have like you
The same.
could almost do a side by side and go, oh my god, they kind of actually ripped off Ghost.
You spoiled it. Well, with all this ghost talk, we're spoiling it for Tony.
Yeah,
That's okay.
well, I always say a watch along for the first time is not necessarily the greatest thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But he's
y'all
here
know-
anyway.
but we appreciate Tony being here.
Yeah.
Do you at least have the subtitles on, right, Tony?
I do.
Okay, cool. All right.
No, he's
So you're kind of
professional.
following along. He missed the hockey game. Now he's in trouble.
He's a professional lip.
Yep, in the doghouse.
Like this kid now, I looked up what this kid looks like nowadays. He's almost unrecognizable. He's like really changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
Google.
I saw he was in Licorice Pizza. I haven't seen that yet, though.
I haven't
Oh, wow.
either.
Okay.
And I know that's recent.
No, I haven't seen
I
that one either.
Yeah, nor
I've heard
have
good
I.
things on that, but I get creeped out with like age differences with a teenager and someone that's in their 20s. So that's why I kind of passed on that.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I know him. Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of things as kid. I didn't know that. I didn't even put him together with this movie.
Is this the one I said looked like an off-brand Neil Patrick Harris?
Nowadays, yes. Now he looks like an off-brand Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
I say Michael needs to stop making these unproduced Batman appearances, and he needs to make a Jack Frost too. They need to make a Jack Frost too.
Oh,
His canceled DC movie was going to be a Batman Beyond, and I freaking love Batman Beyond. That's so
Mhm. Me
disappointing.
too.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favorite Batman, so I was just excited
Oh,
for him.
mine too.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Mine, yeah. Wow, the whole panel? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's favorite Batman?
Mm-hmm.
Because he is Batman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that. And I had the VHS for like those older movies. I like wore them out.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's the one that pulled off the persona of Bruce and Batman the best.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
people
that
would
dual,
pull off
yeah.
one and not the other.
Yes, because yeah.
And Michelle Pfeiffer, hands down, the
Ooh,
best
ooh,
Catwoman.
yeah,
Oh,
best
yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Favorite Catwoman. Now
I
I've
love my
seen
Jack
video of
Nicholson.
her actually live, like that shot in the whip, which
Yes.
is whipping the mannequins. That is actually her.
That's-
Got it
that's
all
real.
in
Yes,
one
she learned
take.
it.
It was fantastic.
You gotta go on her Instagram. She did not too long ago where she took it out and redid it, and she still
Oh, yeah?
have it. She still have it.
Nice.
Was she supposed to come back? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ever hear
I
anything.
guess his wife or not? I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, that's like one of the best scenes where she's doing the backflips across the street and
Yeah.
now.
We loved it.
Yeah, she's in that store taking down the mannequins.
Yep. Oh, and Danny DeVito, Penguin, awesome.
Oh, he-
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, I saw
The 90s or the older Batmans, I felt like they had
Not even
perfect
paying
casting for
attention.
villains.
No,
Mhm.
I just
Yeah.
they were
Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, I loved him as
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's
Really?
crazy is what this is 98. This is only 6 years after Batman Returns, and yet he doesn't look like he looks so disconnected from Batman. It's not even, you know what I mean? Like just look wise, he looks like a totally different Michael than he did in Batman Returns.
It's those
Yeah,
sideburns.
I think he did a good job with that with a lot of stuff he played in.
Mhm. Have you ever seen My Life?
Oh
With
yeah,
him and Kim
Oh, my
Basinger?
God, I need
Or not,
to see
not Kim
that. That's,
Basinger.
Nicole Kidman,
Nicole
right?
Kidman, yeah.
yeah,
That's really, really good.
yeah. That's a tough one.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
if I
very
were
sad.
to sit down with Michael Keaton, I wouldn't talk about Batman. I wouldn't talk about the Founder or Birdman. I'd be like, can we talk about Jack Frost for a second?
He'll be like,
Can we
Talk about
talk
what?
about what that was like making that movie?
I bet you anything if you asked him, and no one would believe you, but he would say his best scene he's ever filmed is probably working on the music. I guarantee you he had the time of his life doing the music for this.
Oh yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. That's
he
probably
was
what
good.
hooked him. Like that's probably what hooked him to do it. The fact that he's like a rock and roll dad.
I liked him in Multiplicity too. That was good
Yeah,
too.
that's a fun one.
Touch
Oh,
my Pepe,
yeah.
Steve. Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorites. I don't know if anybody's remembers this. Gung Ho, where they're the car manufacturing plant, and the Japanese come in to take it over. Anybody
Yeah.
seen that?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm adding
Yeah.
all this stuff I don't know,
Yeah.
haven't seen to my list.
Gung Ho, G-U-N-G, space H-O, Gung Ho.
I've never seen
Okay.
it, but it sounds familiar.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
did look at
It's
his,
fun.
his IMDb though, and his 90s were definitely way more rough though than his 80s. Like you look at his 80s, and it's pretty much like hit after hit after hit, and
Yeah.
then up to 92 with Batman Returns. But after that, it was kind of rough for him.
You guys ever seen One Good Cop with him?
It
Where his
sounds
partner
super
died.
familiar.
His partner dies, so he has to take care of his partner's kids. It's
Oh,
a good one, yeah.
uh-huh.
It
It's-
sounds
Yes.
super familiar.
It's on Kino. So if there's a Kino sale, pick that up.
One
Okay.
good cop.
Yeah, One Good Cop.
Tony, this is actually a truly terrifying scene right here.
Okay. Should I close my eyes?
Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's as a kid, this scared the crap out of me. How his like wipers keep stopping.
Don't let the calm, suave music distract you.
Yeah.
This
See,
is a
yeah, that's
Christmas
when you
movie.
pull over.
This is a Christmas movie, and they're about to do what they're about to do.
Yeah, like why didn't he pull over?
'Cause
Yeah,
he's trying to get home. He's trying to get home.
This is kind of how the other Jack Frost goes too.
And listen
Yeah,
to the
with the-
music. It's all eerie.
But still, I mean, I understand he's trying to go home, but
Stop.
even so,
Pull over. Pull
Pull
over.
over.
Pull over.
No, yeah, no, definitely.
This is like Misery too, not the right cars for the weather.
yeah, oh my
what
god, it so
color?
is like Misery, except we don't have Kathy Bates kidnapping him.
I know, it's like these cars. Which cars are you driving in this
One
weather?
year.
Like that's just awful. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
and he's just waiting for his dad to come home. Ugh. And
Anyways.
then it cuts to 1 year later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this part, it was so sad because he lost. You could just tell he like lost all his like
Mhm.
zest and everything.
Joy.
And it's a great soundtrack. Like they got just incredible songs that they chose.
Oh, that hair.
1 year later, and it hasn't changed.
Man, the 90s.
He has on some Jenko jeans and chain wallet.
Oh, you're taking me back to high school.
All I see is Sum 41 when I see that kid.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah.
And in case anyone's wondering, timestamps 33 minutes exactly. Yeah, quite literally, the only role I know him from is the Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas.
Oh, he's also in Knight's Tale, right? A Knight's Tale. Heath Ledger. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Fred Flintstone.
The first Flintstones movie, that was a banger. I like that
Oh,
one. a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
No,
when I was
I'm
first introduced
actually-
to Halle Berry.
I'm actually a
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
fan of
I've
Viva
seen that,
Rock
yeah.
Vegas.
I've never seen
Second
that
one.
one.
You never seen
No, I
Viva
haven't-
Rock Vegas
I haven't
with
seen that one either.
with Stephen Baldwin as Barney?
No.
I believe I've seen them both, but I have them watched on my letterbox, but again, fever dreams
Yeah.
to me. Like they don't feel real.
Yeah, those are two I
feel-
missed out on.
See, I would
I
have to
feel the
move.
kids
If I got
struggle.
snow like that, I'm moving.
This
I
is
feel that
this is
kids
good acting
struggle.
right here.
Have you ever shoveled your driveway and then the plow comes right afterward?
Yeah. Derek just commented he was in Full Monty too. Yes, and Game of Thrones. Yeah.
What's so brilliant about this is he's now assuming the role of being, you know, the dad here. He has to do all the stuff that Michael did, and this breakdown that he has right here is
This is-
incredible.
Yeah, this is so sad. Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
It's just sad.
And it's a Christmas movie.
This is jolly.
That's what I like about it, though. Like,
hmm
It's like Tim Allen in Christmas with the Cranks. He says there's a lot of
Mhm.
depression at Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah, those 90s movies back then, those family movies, they didn't take any prisoners.
and I like movies that make you cry. Like, it's a good way to get the boohoos out.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
Not to get too dark, but I do. Yeah, I like when Christmas movies show all different types of tones because Christmas isn't all happy-go-lucky for
Mhm.
everybody.
Oh yeah.
And the suicide rate is actually the highest at Christmas time.
Mhm.
Like it's
And
not
I work
all
in mental
happy.
health, so that's
Yeah,
true,
it's-
Tim.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This little marshmallow game she plays is cool. You want one? You want another one? You want the whole bag?
That's too many marshmallows. Actually, there's no such thing as too many marshmallows in hot
No.
chocolate.
Yeah, that's how my hot chocolate looks.
I know that's how mine is. It's so bad. It's like marshmallows with a side of hot chocolate.
Speaking of marshmallows,
Mm.
now I think the most brilliant musical choice that they choose here is they play "Landslide" by Fleetwood Mac as he
Oh.
rebuilds the snowman.
I love that song.
It's so good.
Mhm.
But it's not on Spotify.
But it is, yeah. it's
Well, not on
it's not
Spotify.
on there.
Or not on the soundtrack of this movie, I guess you should say. I should say.
Yeah, that's something with soundtracks digitally. They'll take certain songs off all the time.
Mhm. See, that's why I got it a vinyl.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because on the soundtrack for Rocky Horror, just in general, they take off one song. I can't remember like what it is off the top of my head, but it makes me so mad.
Yeah.
This is a great song though.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh, it is.
perfect place to put it too. It's the perfect him
I'm
rebuilding.
glad
the
that
snowman.
he did the snowman though. He did it.
But look how like bulky he's making it. Obviously, we know
Yeah.
why he's making it so bulky, but
Like that's like square. That's
Yeah,
not
look
a
at that.
snowball.
Yeah. Yes.
And a little head, little tiny head.
Sir, your snowman has angles.
That's actually a badonkadonk. Look at that,
It's very- yeah.
Derek. Look at that thing.
No, he's thick.
It was funny.
One of the
Ro-
buttons is his button.
yeah.
Even the dog's depressed.
It was funny though. Roger Ebert, in his review for this movie, he was like, "Leave it up to the Jim Henson team to create the single-handedly most atrocious-looking creature in movie history."
Hmm.
Roger Ebert pooped on this like design.
I could think of several other characters that the Jim Henson creature crew
Oh
created.
yeah. Anything in the labyrinth? Art crystal? Something?
Mhm.
It is a little it is a little disturbing. Like it is, like it kind of
Sure.
is.
Like his eyes are a little too far apart. His nose is a little too high on his face. I get it.
I thought
We're
he
not
was
all
so
perfect.
cute, the snowman. I said, oh, he's cute.
And I see George Clooney.
You see
you
George
see it?
Clooney
Well, not right there, but
right there.
yeah, like I see more George Clooney. It has Michael Keaton's eyebrows though. His sharp eyebrows.
Wonder if George Clooney's ever been told, yeah, you really do look like the snowman.
Vin says thin snowmen are the worst.
I don't stand up.
Actually,
Horror and horror. Sounds like there's a lot going on in this movie. Now I got to watch it. Yes, you got to watch it. It's a heavy movie.
Car
Little do we
crashes,
know the-
magic Veronicas, snowman.
Little do we know, George Clooney gets a royalty check of like 30 cents every year for his appearance being in this movie.
His likeness.
Yeah.
His likeness. All right, here he comes. He's being summoned.
I know.
No, had Jim Henson still been alive at this point, I think he might have made it look just a little more, or a little less uncanny.
Mhm. Oh yeah, here it goes.
My guy got some lanky arms.
But now when he starts like moving, I want everybody to critique, especially Tony, like critique the CGI. It's actually it's dodgy looking. It's yeah.
I don't like the way it looks at me.
I love how it's just like, oh, I'm home.
Yeah, no, like who's he talking to?
Oh,
It's talking to the dog outside.
And it's funny how it looks more like he's walking than a slide. He has
right,
no leg.
Yeah.
right. That's the one thing that I just noticed. Yeah.
He could be like, cause he could be like waddling, like distributing his
Mhm.
weight.
Looks
Maybe
like
a
a walk.
slide. I'm trying to play devil's advocate. Scream and run.
I know.
Look in the mirror and you're a snowman all of
I
a
know.
sudden.
Like you would think you would already know, right?
Like, are you breathing?
He doesn't even have anything down there. Oh. They had to throw in a little adult humor.
So,
The dog's peeing. Oh.
Come on now.
see, Chester has to have a dog either way.
Yeah.
He's such a cute dog.
Actually, Cody, there's two reasons Michael took this role. One, because he's a rock and roll dad. Two, because 75% of the movie, he's not even technically in it. He just has to do recordings.
Oh yeah, easy payday.
I know it's like the worst babysitter.
Yeah, imagine.
He's not babysitting Mika. He's just hanging out.
I know. Oh, he took his arm.
He just wants to play. his nose isn't even really like a nose. Like it's not. Is that a carrot or what is?
It's a cork, isn't it? A cork.
Yeah, I think it's cork.
Maybe if it was
Or-
a
I think he
carrot.
keeps the snowman. Ooh,
Maybe if it was a carrot.
I love that free ride. Right as soon as he gets picked up, it's free ride.
yeah, everybody just jamming in the movie.
Look at that guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's getting it. He is getting it.
When he was playing the air drums, I was telling him to get out of the way. I was like, dude, you already hit him.
That's gonna be that. That's gonna be Tim tomorrow on his way to see Bad Omens.
Hey Tim, how long? Like I see sometimes the back of your truck is stacked. How long would that take you to do in a day?
Well, during peak right now, I'm leaving the terminal between 9 and 10, and I'm getting back to the terminal 5:30 to 6:30. But I'm in the terminal at like 7 a.m. to start
Oh,
my
wow.
sort. So really, I count 7 as when I start.
Wow.
A couple days ago, I got a delivery it was like 11:53 at night, but it wasn't Amazon. It was, I think, UPS. But
Wow.
Yeah,
And I heard him
UPS
throw it.
Oh.
honestly, if I'm out at almost midnight, I'm throwing a
throwing
temper
packages too.
tantrum.
Oh my god, midnight.
Does that ever happen like around the holidays, like late nights, like closer to
It
Christmas,
never will
when
with
you're trying to
me.
get packages out
I
and
will-
stuff?
I will bring the truck back with packages. I will never stay out that late. I will never.
Tim said I'm not about that life.
No.
Like, I want to
don't get
lie.
paid enough for that. 'Cause I'm paid daily.
Wow. Yeah, I think I would look at the truck though. That's Tim. I give it hats off to you because that seems intense. I can probably see why people throwing the packages.
And people are, it's Christmas time and people are furnishing their houses right now. I just delivered a 7-piece sectional yesterday.
Wow.
Or not yesterday, Wednesday. Really? It's going to be Christmas. You needed the sectional now? Is this a
We want
Christmas
it to look
present?
nice
or-
for the company. For people
was
that
that?
have
They're hosting Christmas dinner at their house this year.
Mhm.
Yep.
Tony's getting new furniture right now.
No. I can't afford new furniture.
Oh, I think the snowman is so cute.
I think it looks really good.
She does too.
Kelly Preston looks really good.
Oh yeah, I love Kelly Preston.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was in Secret Admirer, wasn't she? Wasn't it Kelly Preston? Have you guys seen Secret Admirer from the
no, I haven't
80s?
seen that. Mm-mm.
Secret Admirer with who was that? Rob Lowe? No, that wasn't Rob Lowe. No.
Who's in it?
Was C. Thomas Howell in it?
I think it was C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah, I think it was C. Thomas. Yeah, I knew it was one of
But now, Haley, what's your favorite Kelly Preston movie?
The Cat in the Hat.
Oh, I think I like For Love of the Game. That's a favorite of mine. I like that one.
Everybody remember she's the mom in The Cat in the Hat?
Joan.
Mm-hmm.
Never saw it.
For Love of the Game is the baseball movie, right?
Yeah, I like that movie.
That was Sam Raimi, wasn't it?
I have
Was
to
it?
see that. That was recommended to me by Bob, so I got to see it.
Yeah, I love that. A lot of people like it. I love it.
I actually read on IMDb, which that's not a credible source, but I saw that Sam Raimi was attached to direct this movie, and he actually wrote a script with his brother for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would pay money to see a Sam Raimi version.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird talent attached to this movie, and then
Yeah.
and then this happened. And then Troy Miller took over, whoever that is.
Yeah, I can't see it going any other way though. Now that this is
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Raimi throws his sensibilities into everything, though, and oh my gosh, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, but why did they want Sam Raimi? It's because it's a year after that horror Jack Frost came out. They were like, well, let's get Sam on for this one.
Who directed the horror Jack Frost?
I don't know.
I don't
Sam
think anybody-
Raimi's drama game was pretty good, though, too. Did you guys ever see A Simple Plan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
With Steve
That's
Martin.
with
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
Bridget
Bridget
Fonda.
Fonda. Mhm.
Yeah, Bill
Yeah,
Paxton.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's so
want to.
good.
I love Bridget Fonda. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Point of No Return with Bridget
Oh,
Fonda.
good one. Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, speaking of, have you guys seen Shag, the movie Shag? Like the dance or SHAG? Yeah, that's a fun one. That's got Bridget Fonda, Phoebe Cates, and
Oh,
Annabeth
Shag?
Bush.
It's a shag.
Shag, SHAG, Shag the movie. It's on Olive Films. Olive Films has a Blu-ray of it. I just grabbed that
Ooh.
when Deep Discount had their sale.
I think that's what Secret
Mika's gonna
Admirer
end
is
this
as well.
stream with like 100
It's Olive.
movies.
I know. I'm writing them all down.
See, now that's how Charlie should have reacted.
Right.
He's the most realistic reaction so far.
I'm wondering would I scream if I saw a talking snowman?
You absolutely would, Mika. You know it. We all would.
My fight or flight response kicks in.
We all would.
I'm like, oh, he's so cute.
And then he stabs you with his arm.
And you realize you're in the other Jack Frost movie.
Yeah.
That guy just drove off into oblivion, but
That's
backwards.
it.
But yeah.
In reverse. In
Backwards.
reverse.
All right, here we go. Now he interrogates him with a blowjob.
Yeah, that feels safe.
Yeah,
Every
right?
single window in that house is perfectly frosted just around the edges. Every window.
I love that you noticed that stuff, Tim. Look at how perfect the icicles are hanging in the back.
And again with the perfect snow in the road.
Okay, you're grounded.
Well, I mean, if you had a snowman saying it was your father,
Charlie boy.
Uh-oh, he walked right into a snowball fight.
I know. They had some good snowball fights.
I know.
being hit with a snowball hurts.
It
Mhm.
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a rock in it.
Oh,
Well, I was just about to say
Good Lord,
that.
Tony.
Yeah,
God,
God.
Tony.
What kind of snowball fight were you a part of?
I know that's intense.
Hey, it was rough back in the day.
Yeah.
I know. I used to get hit once, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm in the house now.
That wasn't a snowball fight. That was a snowball war.
See, I mean, it's because you didn't just you packed that sucker
I
down
know.
until it was almost
Serious.
ice. And, yeah.
Yeah, here in Georgia, we don't really get a big snow. It's usually ice with snow on top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you get it up there. We're in Savannah, so we probably won't even get that, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Now, I'd
I'm
say
hoping-
right here is the worst of the CGI. It's all downhill from here.
Right here.
Yeah. I mean, just look at the way his arms do that.
Derek says Elf ripped this scene off. And then Laren says the same thing. Elf basically stole this, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I just watched Elf for the first time the other day. So
You liked it?
I did. I do not like Will Ferrell. I do not. To me, he's can be too much. But in that movie, it was just enough. I liked it. I laughed out loud. I got a little tear in my eye at the end. It was. I enjoyed it. It will be in the rotation in the holiday movies now.
There you
How much
go.
money would it take for you to eat that spaghetti?
Ugh.
Oh my God! See, now that was the part that was too over the top for me. I was like, yeah, see, there he is. There he's coming out there. Yeah, there's the Will Ferrell.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Tim, you said spaghetti. Gus will be showing up here any second.
I'm not a big Will Ferrell person either. I also think
Yeah.
he's too much. However, I have a guilty pleasure for Night at the Roxbury.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
I love Night at the Roxbury.
It's his best movie.
I
Him
love
and Chris
that.
Kattan, they just
I
they're
I saw Chris.
stupidity.
Chris-
The two of them together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Chris Kattan was just rushed to the hospital today
Oh,
for
no.
emergency
Okay.
surgery. Yeah,
Oh,
hopefully he's
really?
all right.
Yeah.
No,
Like pneumonia
With,
or something.
with Will Ferrell, I actually think he can be a pretty good actor. Like, I don't know if you guys saw Stranger Than Fiction. I thought he was good in that. When he was teamed up with what's his name, Adam McKay. Adam McKay wanted to go more serious, and Will Ferrell just kind of wanted to stick to what's making money. So, like, Will Ferrell can act. He just wants to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, funny stuff.
Mhm.
And that's the thing. It's like, do something different. Step outside the box. Show me your range as an actor. You know.
Yeah.
He did a really good movie.
I know you can do it. I know it's in there.
He did a really good
Yeah.
movie called Everything Must Go. Did anyone see that?
No, I
Yeah,
heard of that, but I didn't see that.
I know
Yeah,
it
yeah, they
is. I
filmed it
didn't
close to
see
my
it.
house.
Everything Must Go is a great, like, dramatic Will Ferrell performance.
He even did a movie called Casa de Padre, where he did the entire
Oh,
movie in
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. That's commitment. That's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, Stranger Than Fiction was very cool. Vin agrees.
This quickly turned into a Mountain Dew commercial from the late '90s.
The green screen, it hurts. It hurts.
Just do it. Oh, wait, that's Nike, isn't it?
Yeah,
Horror,
do the
horror.
do. I think is what they did.
That's
Do
what
the
it
do.
was.
do.
Do the do. That's right.
Do the
He's
do.
got boobs.
I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been an Elf 2 yet.
I think Will
What-
Ferrell
what?
and the director didn't get along.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John Favreau. Yeah.
Yeah, watch the movies that made us, the Christmas editions on Netflix, and it'll tell you all about it.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
See, I skipped that one because I haven't watched it yet, so I will go back and watch it now.
Very
Yeah,
informative.
I love those things. I
I
love
think
the
the only one
movies
I
that
watched
made it.
was the was it the Dirty Dancing one?
Yeah,
That
they
was
did
really
not
good.
get along, did they?
No.
Oh yeah, Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hated
Oh, yeah.
Derek says the snowball boobs is Tim's favorite part.
I'm sorry, but that green screen or blue screen, what else?
Yeah, the green screen's not the
Terrible.
great's now.
Yeah.
Something
Terrible.
else
I always wanted
very
to try
90s.
snowboarding too.
Yeah.
Yeah, very 90s, throwing in extreme sports, snowboarding,
Yeah.
skateboarding,
Oh, yeah.
all of that
Mhm.
stuff was
X
just
Games.
plastered in the 90s.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts me.
There's a lot of high fives going on. I don't remember that in the '90s. A lot of high fives.
Oh my
Like-
God, look at this Mizzy. Tim talks titties.
Oh my god! I know Tim, that's gonna follow you forever.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to snowboard. That's always something I wanted to do. I think I could do it because is it like skateboarding? I could skateboard.
I hear it's hard.
So I could skateboard too, but I heard that not a whole lot translates besides just being able to stand on it. But I never gave it a shot.
Yeah, I've never gone skiing or anything, so I.
I know I haven't either, and I want to go like straight to snowboarding.
You know, 'cause I've never done it yet. I live super close to a pretty decent mountain, and where I deliver on my FedEx route is another huge, one of the biggest mountains in PA for skiing. So I just never did it. I don't know.
That caused me pain.
Yeah.
Like, that was painful.
That was a dodgy scene.
But '98, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like in 98, I'm sure that was like, oh man.
Mhm.
I mean, when you're a
But
kid,
what's crazy is Titanic came out a year prior, and Titanic has aged really well, I think.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, well, of course it was James Cameron. But Terminator 2 came out 8 years before that, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, he is perfectionist. to the
Mhm.
T.
I am
There's a lot of money
I
involved.
am so pumped for The Way of Water. You have no idea.
Oh, I am too. I'm gonna rewatch Avatar though.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I've rewatched the first one. I saw it once in theaters in IMAX 3D, and I had a migraine, so I just wanted the movie to be over.
I can't do 3D. I can't. I get sick.
Oh, me either. That bothers me. 3D for some reason.
Well,
But I
Tim,
think
if
when-
you're like me, you have to put 3D glasses over your
Oh
glasses.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
so- yeah. I did that for Wakanda Forever. I didn't have my contacts, and we didn't know it was 3D, so I had to put them over. I was like,
My local theater just showed Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D, and that was pretty
Oh.
cool. It was like the old school red and blue
Yes.
glasses.
Nice, nice.
It was awesome. It was
We saw
Yeah,
that.
that's the version I have. I've got that. I've got my little red and blue glasses too.
oh, Mel says snowboarding is like trying to walk on ice with your feet not together.
Yeah.
So I don't
Okay.
know about that then.
Mel's not selling me on it right now.
I know.
She doesn't want to see y'all get hurt.
I know. I might take the classes, like take a class.
Yeah, need the bunny slopes.
I know the bunny
kitty,
slopes.
the kitty section. Yeah.
Eddie says, I can't do 3D. My inner child causes me to flip the glasses on and off constantly just
Yeah,
to see the difference.
see the
Oh,
differences.
yeah,
Yeah, me
yeah.
too.
What did
Oh,
I
then
say?
I always
What
try
did
to
we-
keep
oh,
the
we
glasses.
I work at a Regal theater, and we showed Avatar re-released a couple of weeks ago, or like a month or so ago. And I walked through the balcony and looked at it, and I mean, 3D nowadays is not as bad as 3D back in the day. You can still kind of watch the movie and not be too thrown off with it being in 3D.
Um,
So I thought that was pretty cool.
And also, Fish, by the way, really cool the bartending thing you shared on your Instagram. I didn't know you were like a bartender.
Yeah, I've been bartending for 20 years. 45, 24 years. 24 years.
So cool.
wow.
Yeah.
And then Haley was like, what? There's a bar in a Regal?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, buddy. 21 and over, we have 6 screens upstairs, 4 director suites and 2 balconies over our huge theaters. So
Wow.
we do full service up there, drinks, food. Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
Gotta go.
It's like
What,
VIP.
you're in
Yeah.
where? Oklahoma? Where are you?
Yeah, Tulsa. Yeah.
Oh, Tulsa.
Road trip.
Oh wow, I was actually at Tulsa several years ago to visit family. It's a nice area.
Oh, yeah. It's home. But yeah, I've been working at the theater for about 4 or 5 years now. I like it. Of course,
Awesome.
movie lover. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Yeah.
We got Chris Broadcast. What a great last name.
I know, Chris. Okay.
Nice to have you here, Chris.
Again, look at the perfect frost on all the windows.
they got that spray can and just
Uh-huh.
Look
You
at how
only see
tidy
it-
the counters are.
you only see
Unrealistic.
the frost when you're inside the house. When you're outside the house, you don't see it.
Oh, Chris, you saw this in theaters? Did anybody else see this in theaters?
No, I would have been 6.
Did I see this in the theater? I can't remember. I used to watch it all the time though.
I remember seeing
I
it on
would have been
TNT.
11.
first
I
time.
would have been the
Oh,
perfect age.
Yeah.
I think it was VHS for me.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Horror and More. She used to bartend in a movie theater too. Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't even know that was like a job that you could do.
I love that he's watching TV from outside.
Oh.
But now, like, you could do what they do where they put scary music over stuff, and you could totally make this like a horror film right here.
Oh, yeah.
Him like behind in the glass.
Have you ever seen them turn a Mrs. Doubtfire into a horror movie?
That's that's like the classic example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Dumb and Dumber?
Yep. Yeah. Chris says, I'm pretty sure I did.
That's cool.
Was it this one and not the 97 Jack Frost?
I don't think
Did
the
that even get a
97 one went to
theatrical?
I don't think so.
I was
Oh,
gonna
this
say.
is Sid.
right? Like you can see Negan there, right? Like we all know what Negan looks like, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta finish that. I stopped at like I think season 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's about where I stopped. When I picked back
Yeah, I
up,
just
and
like,
it got better. It got better. It
It
slowed
did.
way
I
down.
might go back and finish it. I'm just like, ugh.
Everybody
I haven't
falls off
finished.
on
I'm
season 8.
in 10, season 10 right now. I haven't finished
you-
10, but yeah,
You went back to it.
I did.
think I
I did go
will.
back. I was like, you know what? I'm invested this far in. Just let me finish. Let me write it out. Let me finish it. So
I think
yeah.
I'm gonna go back since they wrapped it up. Yeah, I stopped at like I think beginning of 8.
Yeah.
I stopped in the middle of 8, so
God, I stopped back at like 3 or 4.
We
That
watched,
was
It's
Kira,
starting to
Tim.
get really good.
I
Like
was gonna say
season
you're
4.
missing some like good seasons.
Tim, that was Kira too.
I got
Kira's
tired
so
of
funny.
even in the
yeah.
beginning. It was basically just go to a place, make it home, someone invades. Go to a new place, make it home, someone invades. And I was like, this is the same thing.
you sure?
No, they
But
kept
the kills
killing.
are
They kept
so
killing all
good.
of Kira's characters, so she was done. Anytime they kill her favorite character, she's like, "I'm done."
there were a few of those in there for me. Yeah.
She's so funny with horror movies too, Kira, because she's like, "Oh my god, they died." I'm like, Kira, it's a horror movie.
I gotta admit, I'm super weird with TV shows though, where like shows I love, I can burn right through them, but the second a show stops grabbing me, I don't push through. I'm just
I'm like, I could do that.
I'm
too.
done.
not me. I have to push through. I can't
So do I.
give up.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
Yeah,
depends.
I think about what else I could watch in that time span, and just if I'm not feeling it and there's still a lot to go,
Yeah.
I push through.
freaking Derek's comment just now. He's like season 5.
Tim. They go
Mm.
to an even bigger place.
Then there's an even bigger invasion.
I know that was true. They kept going to different towns. And...
You know, I never thought about it
Yeah,
that
that's
way.
so true, isn't it, Fish? Like every place you knew, like, okay, these people gonna be crazy.
Oh,
Coral.
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 I never understood that because it doesn't really sound like coral.
It
From
does.
Rick.
It
It really
does.
doesn't.
I mean,
It does.
I don't
not
think
to the extent people take it to, but yes, it kind of.
You're wrong, actually.
Does this say Shiverfest? Yeah, Shiverfest.
Yeah, Shiverfest.
Oh man.
Naturally.
When is that on your channel, Tony? You know, pine cones and the
Never.
no.
He's
Wait,
gonna show
I
us how to
watched the
make
video on
pine
the
cones
hanger Christmas trees. I was like, man, I should do that because I don't buy them. I don't buy Christmas trees. Might as well just make me one. And
Yeah, I put mine up, but you should see how high it is. It's like to the ceiling because the cats won't let you be great with the Christmas tree.
Mhm.
Have you seen? I
like having
posted
a
pictures.
cage
My
around this
cats are
Christmas
loving
tree.
the bottom. They are loving my tree.
Oh my god, my cats always attack the tree. It irritates me.
Is she eating a Twizzler?
Yeah, I was like, where'd you get that licorice at?
or is it a red vine? Is it a Twizzler or a red vine?
That's like a curse word. Like words.
Oh, I love red vines over
What?
the Twizzlers.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
no,
gonna
the
start kicking
Twizzlers.
people.
Twizzlers. Only
That's
the
definitely-
strawberry though.
That has to be regional. I never see red vines around me ever.
I don't see them
I
either.
only see Twizzler.
Mm.
I only see Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Go to like a dollar store or something. And
My
you'll-
dollar
Actually,
store is so bootleg.
Twizzlers I'm eating came from the dollar store.
Even when
Red
y'all
Vines are-
say like y'all get movies at y'all dollar store, I be trying to say, I'm like, where are the movies? My Dollar Tree and dollar store do not have the movies.
No.
Get out of here with your red vines. Get out.
Team Twiz.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Team
People with
Twiz.
class.
I love pulling peels.
Ooh, those are so good.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
can't do the pull and peels. I can't do those.
Honestly, the little bites, they are also cherry, like the long ones, but
But see, I
right.
can't do
Yeah.
cherry. I can
I
only
don't
do
like
like
cherry.
strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, Tony? Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do cherry.
See, I can't do cherry flavored stuff. I love cherries, fresh cherries off the tree, but cherry flavored anything, I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the little Twizzler bites. I could eat like a whole thing of those by myself in one sitting.
It gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah.
I mean,
See, okay, having braces broke me of a lot of candies and a lot of sweets that I used to love because they always get stuck in there. So yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
see, yeah, my favorite are dots, and that's always stuck in your teeth.
Oh, I love
Ooh,
dots.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and you have
And
to
I
get
like
the little
Milk Duds.
brush.
The
Get
what?
it
The
out.
brush?
The
Oh, yeah,
brush
the,
to
yeah, the
get it
brush.
out.
Yeah.
For your
Those are
braces.
extra long nibs, but they're impossible to find. Yeah, I haven't seen those, Derek.
What?
Cherry Coke is really good.
Oh, yeah, cherry
I
coke's
like
my go-to.
you know, I like
Oh, I
cherry
think I
coke.
know
I
it's
really
so
do like, I
long.
do like cherry coke. I will take that. Yeah.
Grape flavored
flavored
anything is pure
flavor.
vomit.
Oh, I love grape Fanta though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Great.
Don't you
The
wanna?
Coma Doof Warrior. The
Wow.
Coma Doof Warrior. I love it. I'm team whatever Tim Talks Talkies isn't. What is
Why would you? Who's that? The Coma Doof Warrior? That's what
Warrior, because yeah, that's not warrior.
the comb cherry cordial Hershey kisses can break a man. Oh my goodness. Dots,
Oh,
the
wow.
worst.
A lot of people don't
Dots
like
are the
dots.
worst.
No, I
No,
can't do dots.
dots.
They got
They
the
don't taste
perfect
like anything.
flavor. They're just
They do.
they're good.
Yeah, my sister loves those. I know,
I
Bob.
also
My Dollar Tree has nothing.
I think Ken stocks his
I
own
gotta
Dollar
speak for
Tree for the video.
Chocolates wise,
Yeah,
too,
I don't
love,
ever find those finds at my
Snowcats.
Dollar Tree either.
No.
I find some good finds at Walgreens movies.
Do you really?
Yeah, every time I go in there, I pick up a new Pauly Shore movie.
I have
From the
found some
90s,
stuff at
yeah.
Dollar General.
Dollar
I don't
General.
have a Dollar General.
I'll have to check out Walgreens.
Yeah, try Walgreens.
Yeah, I'll check out
I've never
Walgreens.
even thought of Walgreens.
Hmm.
I said I've never even thought about Walgreens.
Yeah, like I go in there for something else and I come out with like a handful of DVDs. And they have some Blu-rays.
DVDs and dots.
DVDs and dots. Tony and I are going to start a podcast called that.
I miss
Right.
them.
I was kind of thinking in this movie, did it seem like, do you think like the friends and like Kelly Preston would like kind of get together? What
What
did
was
y'all
that?
think?
Are you talking about?
Like his
No.
friend
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Fred Flintstone.
Wilma!
honestly, he was good as Fred.
I got to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Viva Rock Vegas.
I
See, I
used
need
to
to
watch
check them
all those
out.
kind
Like
of things.
I
and
said,
I
I've
was
never
surprised
seen them.
What's going on?
Benicio. Hey, Benicio.
Benicio. Great
That's a
video,
picture.
Benicio. I
Wow.
caught up with your videos. They're so good.
Oh, that kid's bummed now.
They're sharing. They're relating
He's bum.
because they both don't have fathers.
Oh
No. That's just what I'm saying. Like that's their.
true. That's true. Because he
That's
said,
them relating.
yeah, he said he was sad about his dad. He said, I never even saw my dad.
Yeah. So that's them relating here.
Mm-hmm.
In case anyone new is joining, timestamp. What's the timestamp here? 1 hour 13 and 17 seconds.
Oh, wow. About 5 seconds behind you guys.
Well, you gotta catch up.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable.
I know.
with these watch-alongs.
I'm there. That 10 second, you know.
Yeah.
You in the
As long as-
window? Yep.
As long as you didn't just see Michael Keaton crash his car.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say like honestly, anything less than a minute. Like once you hit that minute mark, then you're
Mhm.
probably a little too more behind.
He was a good friend though, looking after his, his friend's kid, trying
Yeah.
to be around and stuff.
I was gonna say that's the one difference between this and Ghost, because if they were truly copying Ghost, he'd be trying to get with Kelly Preston.
Oh yeah.
Spilling coffee on his shirt.
Right? Very sad. Yeah.
The Twizzlers are coming out.
Yeah, I'm here.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
here.
who's opening? Is
I
that
know, I'm
Tim?
hearing the bag rattling.
That's Tim?
Who has Twizzlers?
I
and who
got
has
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers?
Man.
Oh, dang.
Hey.
Dang, I wish I
It's
had
like a
Twizzlers.
quiet place.
I know. I hear the bag rattling.
Tim talks Twizzlers.
Tim
I'm gonna start up my new channel just talking about Twizzlers.
ASMR with the Twizzlers ASMR.
when you could review all the different kinds of Twizzlers.
That actually sounds awesome.
There's a lot
Honestly,
of them,
I'd
too.
watch it.
Tim with the movie snacks.
Heck yeah.
But you got the rainbow Twizzlers. Those are
Oh, I love
Fine.
those.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys ever
I
been to
like
Hershey's
those.
World in Vegas, Las Vegas? They have like a
No.
wall of
No,
different
I-
Twizzlers,
Oh, really? Wow.
all kinds of flavors. Yeah,
Yeah, they got a lot of
Only a
like
couple
M&M
hours away from
stores and
actual
all those, right?
Hershey.
yeah, it's right next to yeah. M&M store is awesome. I love that. That and the Coke store, Coke World.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I just recently went to Vegas for my sister's birthday this past September, and yeah, we'd walk by, didn't go in, but yeah, I saw all that. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I did earlier this year too, and I didn't do yeah. I went to like Nightmare Toys though. I was like, have to go there.
Did you? Yeah, I want to go
Nightmare
there.
Toys looks amazing.
Oh my god! That of course that was like the one place I had to go.
We have a horror store here called Terror Traders. It has all kinds of horror stuff, and then next to it, it's like a horror cafe, like a bakery.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
where are you located?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
Arizona, the iced tea capital of the world.
See, I'm in need of a horror cafe considering the one in Universal is gone.
Yeah, there was a one in Universal Studios, the Monster Cafe, based after the
Gone.
classic monsters.
Um,
But now they're turning it into the Minion Cafe.
Oh God, that what a downgrade.
Thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, they were working on that Nightmare Toys cafe when I was there, but it wasn't open yet.
Yeah, I follow what's her name, Nightmare Christie, and just
Yeah, Nightmare
whenever she
Christie.
posts, whenever she posts about her store and stuff. Oh my God, it looks
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, that store is awesome, but I couldn't even get too much stuff because I like have to fly back. I'm like, where are you putting
Yeah.
the stuff? You know?
Yeah. Yep.
What's going on with this Coma Doof Warrior?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm seeing that
This
too.
Mods,
That might be-
mods, keep an eye on Coma Doof Warrior.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
another.
Gosh, what did you
Yeah.
do to them, Tim?
I have no idea.
Do you even know who this person
No.
is?
Oh,
Great. We have the Durant haters that come to our streams. Now we're gonna get the Tim Talks.
And now we got
Podcast
Dirk
haters.
Diggler in here.
I know the keyboard warriors. I love them.
Warriors.
Speaking of keyboard warriors,
Good timing there, Tony. Good timing, Tony. Good timing.
The fact that you're like a second ahead of us and then it popped up right after you said that,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
I've decided that Lepke, we need to do a top 5 ranking for Kelly Preston.
We do.
Ooh, I want to be on it in on that, Bob.
And is Jack
Me and
Frost
Bob
gonna
probably
be
have the same number one.
But is the Cat in the Hat gonna make it?
No, probably no. No.
Oh, Bob, I love Death Sentence, so don't let anybody bring you down for
I
liking
love
Death Sentence.
That's
It's
a
one of my
tough one
favorites.
though. Woo,
Down.
that's a brutal film. But I think that's one of Kevin Bacon's one of his best performances though.
Yeah, right after Tremors is
Mhm.
Death Sentence.
I'm a big Hollow Man fan.
Oh,
So-
that's
Oh,
how
yeah, I like Hollow Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But is Jack Frost gonna make any of the top fives?
I would have to sit and look at the list first.
Yeah, I would go
Twins would
through.
be in there for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
but now I gotta watch some of the ones you guys told me too.
Experts. Yeah, you got to watch Experts. Check that out.
She was in a really good episode of Tales from the Crypt, directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Yeah, it's where like this older man, he like gets surgery so he can be younger. It's the grandpa from I believe it's the grandpa from Christmas Vacation, the guy who keeps lighting a cigarette and
the
it blows up.
uncle. Wait. Yeah. I think I've seen that episode. It's been years
Oh.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's season 1, I believe. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a good episode.
Man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Man,
makes an
blast from the
appearance in the
past.
beginning. Yeah,
oh,
but it was,
cool.
he directed it. It's good. I love Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh,
Haley's
that's
favorite
cool, Benicio.
CGI.
I gotta see what
This
you
is the
got.
GI is so bad.
Stop it.
Oh wow.
God, it hurts. It hurts. Whoever was the color corrector on this thing, can we make sure they never get a job again?
Benicio remembers it.
Yeah, it's like the Crypt Keeper is like working out with like a little bone or whatever.
How weird Arnold directed something. How weird.
Yeah.
And it's Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Yes, Eddie's filmed and stuff. Kelly Preston was in Christine.
That's right. Yeah, she was.
Oh, yep.
It's who?
So was John Travolta.
Yeah. Wait.
In Christine? No,
No,
it's
oh,
Carrie. I'm sorry,
Carrie.
I'm thinking Carrie.
Carrie you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Now there was a guy who looked awful like John Travolta that was in Christine, but
I mean, Carrie and
He was
Christine.
wearing a leather
both
jacket
Stephen
when he got
King.
run down too, right?
yeah, that's the one I was talking. Yeah.
Is Kelly Preston in Carrie though as well? I thought they were both in it for some reason.
No, that was Nancy Allen. Who else? PJ Souls from Halloween.
I'm making my debut here, lying through my teeth. So
Okay.
Her,
Fake it till you make it.
Yep.
I
Kelly
really thought she was in
and
it.
Kelly and John were in Gotti together. That movie Gotti,
Oh, about John Gotti.
Yeah.
and I think that was her last role. Actually,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think it has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
So I knew a lot about John Gotti going into the movie. That's why I understood it. But that editing ruined that movie. It was the editor's fault. Otherwise, it would have been a good movie. It was the editor's fault for sure.
Well, it literally has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Crazy.
For once, can you agree with the critics?
Oh, I've never seen Gotti.
Oh.
I've never seen it.
Anybody?
I've
Oh,
seen
I
it.
haven't seen
I mean, I don't think it's a 0. I mean, that'd be harsh. I don't think I give
that
any
is. I
movie
was
a
just
0.
about to say that's tough.
I
That's
don't think I
hard.
give any movie a 0. I'm a
Zero.
genius.
Considering
mean,
that the Cat in the Hat has
hey,
like a
there's-
9.
Like I wouldn't even give the Will Ferrell movies a 0.
I
I didn't.
know,
even
dang.
well, so much as I don't like him, but yeah,
That's
Throw
a
him a
cold
bone
critic right
somewhere.
there. I know that's a cold critic. 0.
Hall & Oates just crossing another Christmas movie off the list. We appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
This part was always in the trailer. Like I remember that, like that part
Mm-hmm.
specifically in the trailer for this.
Yeah,
movie.
they like runs out slow motion in the trailer, probably.
Yeah, he's like, "Mom,
Mhm.
Dad's a snowman."
I know she wasn't believing him.
I mean, would you?
I know.
I mean, I know me a lot. Me as a social worker about this. Okay, there's something underlying going on.
They always have their windows down in this movie.
Isn't it chilly?
Oh, but that's like Massachusetts too. It'd be like so cold. People have shorts on, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I don't get the shorts year round thing. I don't get it.
yeah, no, yeah.
And Crocs.
I know.
I had a roommate. I had a
I've got
roommate that
addicted,
wore.
Tony, I've got addicted to the Crocs myself.
Oh,
though.
have you?
I thought I never would, but they've gotten me. But I don't wear them in the cold.
Yeah.
I had a roommate that wore gym shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops 365. It did not matter. I'm like, dude, like 3 inches of snow outside. He's
No. That's my
Did we
neighbor.
all-
He'll be out there with the snow blower and flip-flops during the snow. No lie.
Did we all notice the sodas in the window where that guy who's driving the truck, like they all said Frost?
Mm.
Oh no,
Tim, you're lacking.
I missed that.
God, this kid looks like he could have been like part of the Backstreet Boys or an NSYNC or something.
He was sweet here though.
What is it? It doesn't look like anything.
Man, I like to
Just think,
see.
this kid woke up every single day and decided to put 10 pounds gel inside of his hair every day.
What makes you think that he ever washes his hair?
I was just about to say that's probably from 2 days ago.
Now, isn't that guy in Twister?
I don't think so.
He's not in Twister?
I
Am
don't
I
think
thinking of
so.
someone else?
Who the drama?
He resembles Philip Seymour Hoffman, but
No.
Is that who's in Twister? Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Yeah, Philip
Yeah.
Seymour Hoffman.
That's
As
who I'm thinking
what's
of.
his name? Dusty, right?
yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of. He looks like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, what a great actor. Miss him too.
Oh, R.I.P. Absolutely. Oh, if you've never seen Flawless with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robert De Niro, that's an amazing movie.
Nope, it's on the list, Fish. Flawless.
So good. I think that's another Olive Film release.
Snow Dad's better than no dad.
I know.
That's what he
yup,
said.
yup.
Oh,
I love that. That was such a sweet scene.
Honestly, that should have been the tagline for the movie. Instead, they went with "He's the world's coolest dad, and he's going to prove it."
And oh yeah, yes, the other one, yeah, that would have been better.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
So
Like, that's
bad.
why this movie, like, a lot of people don't remember it or don't like it because it's not very quotable. Like you can't put anything on this on a T-shirt that keeps merchandising people aware of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Snow Dad is no dad. That's a new shirt I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Perfect. Absolutely.
He looks like a snowman. I don't know what to tell you.
Stick arms.
He looks like a snowman. What do you want from me? They're describing
A thick snowman.
5'8", white.
Well
describing me.
proportioned.
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh god, what is? Oh, that's even dodgy looking.
Even the darkness can't hide its flaws.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like fun, but it probably hurts.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, this was probably a fun movie to make for him.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And you get to see. You get to say Michael Keaton was your movie dad.
I know.
I was gonna say, you know what? I wonder how much of this was him by himself. You know,
Mm.
Yeah,
as a child actor, acting on his own, having to
That's
see
true.
something there. So
That's true.
I give mad props to anybody who does that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because some actors said that's even tougher to do. Like to like when they do the animation and the voices and trying to do all that, they said that's harder to do.
Right.
Or it's like, have y'all seen the, behind the scenes of certain movies that have real people, but like a person dressed up in like those dot suits?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All the
Like-
Marvel movies.
Yeah, or Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
back in
Like-
the day with Roger Rabbit, they just had like a little like stuffed rabbit running around.
But the one specifically with Emma Watson in Beauty and the Beast, like
Yeah.
that is so funny. Like the fact that she had to keep a straight face,
Yeah.
I give her all the props in the world.
In Casper with Christina Ricci, they used a tennis ball, so she was following a tennis ball around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I remember them doing that a lot back in the day. Yeah.
Ooh, I love this.
So your
phone
eye
call
line has
scene.
something to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Holland said it best. There's something in my eye. Yeah.
I know. I love that phone call scene. She was so good with that. Like Kelly Preston, how she could do that.
Well, this is it. We're gonna get our ghost ending.
Oh no.
Cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Who's crying? You're crying. I'm not crying.
That is so a set. Like that scene looked more like a set than any other part of the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you squint your eyes a little bit,
The tears will drop out. So don't do it.
As this happens, I'm gonna full screen everyone. So
Well,
try to hide your tears as best you can.
the challenge.
I know, because I would want him to stay even if he was a snowman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why can't he stay till he melts?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Where's
I
he gotta
mean,
go now?
then you can put him in a freezer somewhere, right? Come on, guys.
yeah, right?
Scenes like this always get me. Like anytime
Mhm.
someone has to go like leave, you know.
Yeah.
Terminator 2, Ghost, this.
Terminator 2 with the thumbs up as he's going
Oh,
down.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that a puppet right there?
That
can't- yeah.
that's a puppet right
Because
there.
I'm gonna say it would be even harder to cry looking at nothing.
Bob, I'm glad I'm not on this stream. I have bad Santa. I won't be crying during that.
You might.
Crying from laughter.
Yeah,
Here
never
we
seen
go. Of course I guess they gave the address, but of course she's like pulling up right now.
Never say never, Bob. Honestly, the end of Bad Santa is a
I
little.
love you, Dad.
Oh,
Killing me here. Killing
yeah.
me.
I was so glad though she got to see him too though.
Well, I mean, that's how it's the ghost ending because then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But you have to have her be able to see her.
yeah.
That's gonna be ticking me off like my man is going now.
Is anyone else distracted to how obviously a set that is? Like the background
Tim.
is so
No, Tim. We're the only one, Tim.
I could not get past the set design.
I am wrapped up in the beautiful storytelling. Look we're about to get Michael Keaton once again.
Actually, this matte painting in the back could have been a little better.
Hmm.
And this scene just hits harder because Kelly's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Send me a smile, Jackson.
Wrapped up in the beautiful story.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Don't say goodbye. Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, say goodbye. Don't do you?
If I
And
was
I
that,
love when he look at his parents because they like what they have is so good.
Oh, and we had a time. We had a time.
Mm-hmm.
if I was that kid, I'd be waiting every year to see if he was coming back,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
and waiting all year long.
Not goodbye. See you later.
Don't you ever die, Michael. Don't you ever die. You're a national treasure, sir. And then we hear his voice. I will always hear you.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, that did sound a little Batman, didn't it?
Yeah.
I will always
Gotta
hear
get it
you.
in there. Gotta get it in there.
And there it is.
I love this movie. I don't care what anybody says.
It's so good. It's so
Mhm.
good.
Oh, he got his groove back.
Yeah.
Even if you lost him again though at that point, wouldn't it be comforting at that point? You know there is an afterlife. You know.
Yeah, that's what I said. At least I know you go somewhere. Like, I said that you go somewhere. I'll see you again.
I love how
Yeah.
you think, Tim. Tim, I adore how you think.
Tim, I'm there with you too. I'm there with you.
What
I'm happy the dog's
comforted
inside.
knowing there's an afterlife.
Oh yeah, because I'm so bad. Like even when I had to do like a surgery, I'm even bad. Like when I go to sleep, I always wake up like, where was I? I don't. I love this song too.
Yeah, How by what's it? Lisa Loeb, I think. Lisa
Oh,
Loeb.
Lisa Loeb. Oh, Miss Lisa Loeb. She's great.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
It's a killer soundtrack. It's killer.
It really is.
I'm gonna go on eBay and buy the CD
I
soundtrack.
know it's a good soundtrack.
Damn, Holland. Kid lost his dad twice.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Mel.
good.
Dang, this ending sounds like a bummer. It is. It's a
Mel,
real
have you
bummer.
not seen this before?
But it's a comforting knowing that there's
But
an
it is comforting
afterlife.
knowing there's
Yes,
an afterlife.
it is. It is.
Snow Dad is
That was
better
like
than No Dad.
Ghost. I was like, oh, you'll see Sam again.
Well, nothing tops Ghost because they play, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, whoa.
Unchained Melody. Oh,
Nothing beats Ghost.
Oh, sobbing like a baby. At
That's
Ghost.
that's the movie where I have the biggest lump in my throat every single time.
Mhm.
And mine's
No.
Marley and Me. I cry like 80
Oh.
watching that movie.
I have not seen that. I've heard it's a
Yeah, that's
tearjerker,
sad,
and
yeah.
I lose my mind.
You know,
So I.
Even during the happy times, I want to cry because I just know.
Yeah, the
With
first time I
Dogma,
watched it,
so-
I was on a plane ride back. I was like, oh my God. That was the movie they
Did
were
you get-
showing.
Did you guys see Hachi though? I think Hachi is way sadder.
Oh, I have it, but I have not seen it with Richard
Oh,
Gere.
Yeah, with Richard Gere. Hachi's brutal, man. It is. It's soul crushing.
And that's based on a true
Ooh.
story too.
Yeah.
Who's,
I'm
you said
sorry,
Richard Gere?
Yeah, Hatchie.
Mm.
Or-
Yeah.
yeah,
He-
like
he-
HATCHI.
CHI. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I think
It's,
Jason Alexander's in it as well.
Yeah,
Disney
Richard
doesn't
Gere
know.
is not the focus though. Like the dog is the star.
That's
It's
cool.
so sad though because the dog, Richard Gere adopts him, and then he ends up passing away on his way coming back home, and the dog keeps going back to the train station every day, hoping that he would come off the train. So it's like
Oh,
the
no.
story of the dog, and it's
Mm.
a real
Oh, no.
story, and it's sad.
That might be a little much for me.
I mean, I like Marley and Me, but I can't cry at it because I'm too distracted by Owen Wilson.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
How can I cry when I hear Lightning McQueen in my head?
Lightning McQueen.
I love Owen Wilson.
You guys are killing it with these watch alongs.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Boy,
well,
that's
you know,
Sad ass. Mel.
What you say?
Why are we trying to watch these sad ass movies?
No.
Trying to cry alongs.
Like I said earlier, it's a good
They
way
got
to.
Bad Santa coming up.
I
That'll
was
be
gonna
a
say
good one.
Bad Santa
I'll tell
and the
you-
Grinch. Don't worry.
A sad movie though, like a really Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That will
Oh.
make me like.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
I haven't seen that. That is actually free on YouTube right now, I believe.
That's one
Oh,
and done.
I've never
One
seen
and
that.
done.
I've wanted to for years.
Oh
It's
no,
tough,
one and
man.
done. That's,
Yeah, at least watch it once.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody cry watching E ET?
Yes,
Yeah.
still to this day. Saw that in the theater. 40 years later, I'm still crying. Yes.
Yeah.
Also freaks me out when he's dying. He's like white. That freaked me
Yeah.
out as a kid.
Yep.
He was all dried up.
Let's get frosty. I like that.
Well, okay, so thank you, Mika. That was that's a Batman reference. I just replaced replaced nuts with Frosty.
Frosty. Oh my god. Yeah, me and Kira are gonna try to play with this StreamYard thing. It seems simple enough, but we'll see.
It's really easy. Yeah.
Yeah, we said we might just do a live stream with us trying to learn it on a live stream.
That's funny.
Getting into it
The
was
cool
really
thing is,
easy.
though, you can like pre-record one and not go live, but you can still
Oh
you
really?
can test around.
Mess around
Yeah.
with it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it this weekend. We were trying to figure it all out.
And Cody, you said you got in easy?
I got in easy, yeah. But I know setting one up is probably a different story.
Cool. And what's going on, Chris? You caught us at the tail end here, but what's going on, Mystery? All right, so now we do the tradition where we highlight everyone and just, what'd you think of the movie? If it was your first time, if it was your third time, what'd you think? So we'll start with Mika.
Oh, I love this movie. Like I said, I used to watch it all the time when I was younger, so it was great to revisit it, and I still remembered it, even though I hadn't seen it in so long. So, really enjoy it. I think I'm going to reincorporate it as another staple every December. So, thank you guys for the invite. I appreciate it. So fun.
Absolutely.
Of
Loved having
course.
you here. Tim?
I liked it. It's like I said, second time watching it. It's good. It doesn't quite hit me to the extent of other people, but it's gonna make my top 25 list. So it's good. I like it, and the music is killer. Music's really good.
Yes.
Yes.
Just set design.
Without
the
spoiling it.
unrealistic set design.
Yo, yeah,
The fake sunset, the orange background.
I know this.
Tim.
I know this
Windows.
crazy things like that.
Tim, without spoiling it, how many people, did you get a lot of people putting this on their lists?
I wouldn't
It's
say a
on
lot
mine.
yet. I wouldn't say a lot yet, but I still need more lists. I'm only at. I need a recount, but it's somewhere in the mid 20s. I would
I'm
Yes,
almost
when
filling
are
mine too.
when are those due?
14th.
14th. Okay.
So you'll get fishes on the 14th.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm almost done with mine, Tim. I'll have it this weekend. It's so hard to narrow it.
Oh, me. Hell, hey. Second time watch for me. I enjoyed it. I will be watching it again on my own so I can immerse myself in it again. But I did enjoy it. Once again, yeah, like Tim said, the music's great. Yeah, I do need to give it put it in the rotation like Mika is going to for December for holiday movies. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah.
So this is my first time watching it. Of course, I watched it without any sound, any music. So I didn't get one single emotional bit out of any of it. So I'm definitely going to watch it again, probably tomorrow. But yeah, it seems like it might be a fun movie. I have no clue.
Tony, we got to get your opinion round two when you do round
Okay.
two.
We can
Yes,
do
yeah.
something.
Make a video or just a little short video. Yeah.
It seems like a fun movie.
I'm expecting something really sad at the end.
And Cody.
Yeah, I'm going to mirror what Mika said. This is a classic. It's a classic to me, not to a lot of people. But I watched it all the time as a kid, and probably the last time I saw it was probably 6 years ago. So I want to put it back in the rotation, and I really liked it. I think it's hits all the emotions still. Just
Mhm.
needs, Snow Dad is No Dad. I'm gonna be saying that, or Snow Dad's better than No Dad. I'm gonna be saying that for the rest of the week. And the music was bumping. I like the music a lot.
Yeah, it was bumping.
Mike Wilkins really good in it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Lepke, you gotta do that T-shirt.
yeah, I will. I'll do that shirt, and then I'll get sued by Warner Brothers. It'll be
Or
great.
toboggan.
Yeah. And I mean, has the DVD gone back to the main menu for anybody else?
Yeah,
Yes.
What an image.
yeah, him hugging himself.
I can't look away.
And if you don't have the DVD, it's on my Instagram story. I already
Uh-huh.
shared it. It's
This one?
something else.
Yeah, and is that supposed to be his arm reaching over to his shoulder? That's a big old long arm, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, wait, where?
yeah. It looks like he disconnected it. It was like,
I don't like it.
Look, Tony, you have Huck rolling in the aisles.
It's the truth.
And Jack Frost is a silent film. That's right. Love Tony's answer.
Mm.
Yeah, Tony's the best. Laren saying this movie rules. Thanks for doing this. Fans of something and everyone. Have a good night. See you soon.
have a great night.
Absolutely. Well, look, thanks you to everybody that tuned in. Thanks to Mika, Fish, Cody, Tim, Tony. We appreciate all of you being here. And we obviously love this movie. This is a yearly film for me as well. So, and what do you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, it is certainly a movie.
It's certainly a movie.
that damn set design.
So, Benicio, we appreciate that. Great job, everyone. Killer podcast, great stream. You're all rock stars.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mizzy saying later, everyone. Yep. So before we get going here, I did upload it. Okay, so next Thursday?
Don't look at me.
When's the
You plan
15th?
these
I don't know when the
things.
15th is. It's coming up.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. Next Thursday. Come join 4K Media Guy, Jennifer Vega, Derek, the convicted cinephile, and Mr. Bob from Bob's Blu-rays. We're going to be watching Bad Santa, the raunchy R-rated Christmas classic.
So fun. So fun.
Are there two versions of that? Is there
There's three. There's the
Yeah, they
theatrical,
got a couple.
the unrated, and the director's cut.
Like a batter Santa.
like a batter Santa? Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never seen it. Which version are you guys going to watch?
We're probably gonna watch the director's cut. I think you can only have on Blu-ray the unrated or the director's cut. I don't
Yeah, I've
think
never
there's
seen
a-
it either.
Oh, so funny.
You should watch it on mute.
I'm gonna start watching everything on mute.
I love Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is just
He
hilarious.
Yeah.
is so good in that movie.
Oh, love
And John
him.
Ritter's one of my favorite actors. So
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
Oh, speaking of John Ritter, Lefty, have you seen Noises Off?
Mm-mm,
Noises Off, fantastic movie, great all-star cast actually.
really.
Now I
Yeah.
got 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movies to watch from you
What?
guys.
What's that called? Tim? Or
10
I'm sorry,
movies
Fish, what
on
was
my
that called?
list.
Yep. But that's that, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody in the stream, just hang around. We'll do a formal goodbye after the stream's over. But we're going to end it right now. So we'll
See
see
y'all.
everybody next week for that live stream. And yeah, go sub to everybody here if you haven't. But I'm sure everybody subbed to everybody. But specifically, Cody down here, he's starting his channel soon.
Where's he at? He's down there
I
somewhere.
have
Yeah.
trouble
Yeah,
pointing
right over there
up
somewhere.
right there.
There's that. And I just started an Instagram, so I don't know what I'm doing on there. So you'll find me before I find you. So come find me.
Yep. So go do that. And yeah, we'll be back soon. Thanks everybody. And keep being fans of something.